asshole for telling my wife to stop playing Roblox and do her duties as a parent. My wife, 37 female, and I, 36 male, have always tried to keep the housework pretty evenly split between the two of us. I, for example, mow the lawn and do the laundry and the dishes. She meal plans, cooks, and picks up and drops off the kids. Lately, this has all changed because she's become addicted to a game called Dress to Impress on Roblox. If you aren't familiar, it's a game where you have to dress your character in a themed outfit before the time runs out. Then other players rate it from 1 to 5 stars. Sounds fun, but I'm scared to even check it out. I don't want to be stuck on it. It started off harmless, just a fun thing she would do during downtime before bed. But recently, she's missed crucial appointments and chores because of this game. I tried to be understanding and gently remind her to do her task, but she would always say that she forgot or got distracted. Nah, ma'am. Sir, that's just not okay. Nah, I don't think you're the asshole. The big argument happened last night. She forgot to pick up our 9-year-old son from basketball practice. You're absolutely not the asshole, bitch. You need to get rid of this motherfucking game if you are forgetting your children. No, this game has taken over your fucking life, and I think you're done. You're done. Sir, you're going to have to end up putting a parental lock on her motherfucking iPad because this is not okay. What the fuck you mean she forgot to pick up her child? No game will ever be that fucking important. Practice for our son ends at 6 o'clock. I hadn't gotten home yet because I had to work late and our son doesn't have a phone, so I had no way of knowing the situation. I eventually got home around 7 o'clock and I realized that he wasn't in his room. I looked around further and saw he was nowhere to be found. I walked in our bedroom confused, going to ask my wife where he was, and I found her on her iPad playing the game as always. When I asked her where our son was, her eyes grew wide and I knew exactly what happened without her having to say anything. Hell no. Absolutely not. There will never be a game that's going to take my attention so fucking much that I forget that I even have a fucking kid, because it's not even just about her forgetting to pick him up. Nothing else fucking exists. Like, she's not a mom. She's not even a person. She's just playing this goddamn game because everything fucking fades away. So your wife has a problem. She's legit addicted to this. She needs help. She needs help because everything fucking melts away. No, baby, that's not okay. Your son was left at practice for an hour. He's 9. He's fucking 9 years old, ma'am. Ma'am, get your shit together, bitch, because you done pissed me the fuck off today. I immediately got back into my car and went to pick him up. Luckily, his coach had stayed after to make sure he was picked up safe. I apologized profusely. Apparently, he had been calling and texting my wife, who was the emergency contact, but she didn't even notice. Sir, I hope you said a hell of a lot more than you need to get rid of this fucking game and do your parental duties, because she needs to have her fucking feelings hurt. You left your son for an hour. It get dark early as fuck, so that baby could have just been out there at night by his fucking self because his mother is spaced out playing a goddamn game. Ma'am, sir, you better talk to her. You better say something to her, because if I say something to her, I'm gonna hurt her motherfucking feelings. When we got home, I immediately blew up at her. How could she be so addicted to a kid's game that she completely forgot our son? Now she's telling me it was a one-time thing and that I'm the asshole for getting angry. One time is one time too motherfucking many. You forgot your son. Ignored the phone calls and the text messages coming in to let you know that you forgot your fucking son. No, it's more than a one-time thing. It's a problem. I don't know what to think. I do kind of understand her side of the story, as it's only happened one time, but she has to be a responsible parent. She can't just completely forget about our child who has no way to get home on his own. So am I the asshole? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not the asshole. Like I said, your wife has a fucking problem. She has a fucking problem and she needs to talk to somebody, or she needs to get rid of this goddamn game. It was only one time, but terrible, absolutely terrible fucking things could have happened to your baby because of this one time. It was one time too fucking many. Now, I don't know anything about Roblox. Like, absolutely hands down nothing. I've never played the game. I don't know what it is, but I do know that it's a game. My question is, could it be possible that she's talking to somebody else on there? Like, does Roblox have the ability for people to conversate on there? Because I know a lot of adults as well as children play this game. Is it possible that OP's wife is talking to somebody on this game, and that's why she's completely obsessed with it and seems to forget every fucking thing going around? Because this isn't just a chore. She forgot her son and then ignored phone calls and messages that were coming in about the fact that she had forgot her son. So I feel like it could be more, but I don't know much about the game. So, like, is that possible? So I came down to the comment section, and according to Reddit in the comments, it is fucking possible. So that's where I'm leaning. I feel like his wife is fucking talking to somebody. She's got to be. Like, she has to be. It's way more than a goddamn game. She's got to be talking to somebody. Am I the asshole for telling my cousin that he's ugly because he keeps questioning my boyfriend's sexuality? I, 22 female, have been dating my boyfriend for around a year. My boyfriend is a model. He looks extremely androgynous and has longer hair. I don't mind this at all, despite people seeing him as feminine. I see him as beautiful, and him being comfortable with his sexuality. Also, him letting me do makeup on him and paint his nails is a bonus. My dad and his girlfriend have met him. They're completely fine, and they never disrespected him because of the way that he looks. I figured it was time for my boyfriend to meet the family at a birthday party last week, because all my cousins already have partners that they've introduced. We went and we had fun. My boyfriend is social and was able to get along with most of my family just fine, so I thought everything was okay. I have an older cousin who's extremely traditional and obnoxious. We went out to eat yesterday with my dad and a few other cousins, and he started interrogating me on my boyfriend's sexuality. It was extremely disrespectful. He was making fun of my boyfriend's hair, his build, his painted nails, his clothes, and he even got to the point where he was questioning me if my boyfriend was even into women. He's attracted to him. That's what it is. He's attracted to him. I'm not confrontational, especially with family, but this asshole is fucking annoying. He was nagging me and trying to make my relationship into a joke because my boyfriend isn't traditionally masculine. I told him at least my boyfriend wasn't a fat, ugly fuck like him. He isn't a prize, so he should stop speaking. I could have gone further below the belt, but my cousin shut up, and I didn't want to cause further issues. The fact that he thinks it's okay to shame me when his girlfriend isn't the most attractive person, yet I've still treated her with nothing but kindness and grace, is ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Wait, she straight up called him an ugly fuck. So your girlfriend ain't a prize either. You two ugly motherfuckers together. You got nerve and audacity to talk about my beautiful boyfriend. I'm so sorry. It's like he feels entitled to disrespect me because I'm the youngest and a woman. When we got home, my dad told me not to say anything next time because I already knew my cousin is a dumbass and it isn't worth it. He said he gets that I'm mad, but to next time let him handle it because I escalated the situation. Am I the asshole? No. You're absolutely not the asshole. That is your job. When you decide that you are going to introduce your partner to your family, when you are going to mesh your relationship with your family relationships, it becomes your duty to protect your partner from your family. You did absolutely nothing wrong. You did everything right. You stood up for your partner and you shut that obnoxious bastard the fuck down. What I would like to know is, your dad told you next time, allow him to handle the situation. But what the fuck did he say in defense of your boyfriend this time? Why do we have to wait until next time for you to handle it? If he was going to handle it, you shouldn't have had to open your mouth at all. As soon as your obnoxious ass cousin said something, your dad should have been there immediately to say something and shut that shit the fuck down. What did he say this time, since he's volunteering himself to be the one to handle the situation? What did he do this time?